Hello and welcome to this episode of No Blasters with me, Aaron Butler. Today's guest is wearing Conor McGregor's pub kit.
Yep, endorsed by, sponsored by, funded by the Black 4 Gin. Guys, go down. I'm not funded by Black 4 Gin.
You'd love to be though, wouldn't you?
Look, if you know, here, you know what it's like if there's coin going.
You look like one of those guys that stands in the corner of McGregor. Just with like a tall
wee corner man,
but you don't even stand
just a wee hard.
You're like the third corner guy, so you just come out and like press like a fucking loop to his eye whenever he's been smacked. Now,
oh, why the cold press?
Yeah.
You should get one of those for your fat bag a day.
I should, mate. See my bag.
That would take. Maybe that's what we do. We get those cold compress at the boxers do, and we just stick it on your wee.
Just get two of them and set them in the sweat lines, just facing in. Do you know what's happening? I am having fat bag today. I was saying to them, it's basically, do you ever see like in a history documentary where it shows you Europe and then shows you the spread of fascism through it or something?
Yeah.
My bag is spreading out across this chair like a wave of right wing sentiment.
Fascist balls, Bartlett.
That's it. Here. If there's one thing my balls are, it's right wing. Now,
chicken wing.
The smell like chicken wings. Today's episode is sponsored by Manscaped.
What's that there?
This is the new Handyman.
Yeah.
It's a compact face shaver, or as they say in Germany, kompakte Geschichtsrazor. No,
that sounded like shit razor.
Gesichtsrazor.
Can you speak German or
Razor.
read German?
Kompakte Geschichtsrazor, yeah.
That sounded more fluent.
Or as they say in France, a rasoir compact pour visage. They probably don't say it as if they're from Belfast. Now, this so you can wash this under the tap. It's waterproof. You can hit the refresh button, dual action, long hair leveler, and foil shaver blades. Get to the long and short of it. So it's going to give you like a nice even shave across your bake. Whether because your hair goes at different rates, doesn't it? Like, I mean,
yeah,
my moustache will take a long time.
Yeah,
to grow down, but.
What's the science behind that? Do you know?
I don't know.
Okay.
I wonder. I don't know. I was literally about to say I wonder if it's to do with sunlight. It probably isn't. Because you would think this will get less. Maybe it is.
The more sunlight you get, the less it grows. Kieran.
Maybe it's the less it gets, the more it grows because it's trying to get out to the sunlight.
But would the sunlight not provide healthy vitamin D that would stimulate the growth of hair?
I don't know. We don't know the science. Anyway, what I would say
way.
is. This is the new bake shaver.
Unbox, Kieran.
I'm going to unbox it here.
Oh, why?
So, I think it said there it has 60-minute battery. The battery gives you up to 60 minutes. So that's fucking 12 5-minute goes this before you have to charge it again.
Yeah.
Wouldn't take you 5 minutes to run over your bake. And I have a big bake. Like.
Is this for strictly your bake?
I think so.
It's not for anything.
Well, it says there compact face shaver.
Right.
If you're looking for something to do the bag, I highly recommend the Lawnmower 4.0. Like I genuinely would recommend that.
So this is just a nice beard trimmer we're talking about right now.
But here I have the other trimmer, which sort of does my head and all as well.
The one you use on your bag?
No, that's the lawnmower. The hedger.
Ah, okay.
This is the Handyman. Now,
wow.
Who can shave your face pubes?
Shave your face
and
pubes.
Maybe round your dick.
Round your dick.
Lasts for 60 minutes. And you do it nice and quick. The Handyman. The Handyman.
That's good.
The Handyman can.
Whoa, here, there's some buzz off that.
Now,
that sounds like an Ann Summers shop opening. Know what I mean? Yo, 30 vibrators.
Break time in Ann Summers, what?
Remember when we used to have Ann Summers parties? Dirty bitches. Anyway.
Did you say remember when we used to have?
No, women used to have. And they used to all get around their mates and be like, we've brought out a whole range.
We all love dildos. And then, fucking ceilings stinking when you get home. What?
Library? This is a live read.
Oh, sorry. So, I'm going library.
Yeah. Sorry, I'll let you continue.
Sorry, so I highly recommend using this here shit. You get a wee charging lead and all with it. As always with Manscaped stuff, packaging's fucking immaculate. So get on over to manscaped.com, use the code NOBLASTERS20, that's the word NOBLASTERS, all one word, and the number 20, and you'll get 20% off and free shipping. I've had a few people get in touch with me recently to say...
You're having trouble with that box?
Wouldn't be the first time. Way on Summers now. People getting in touch recently to say they've used our code to buy the performance package.
That's great.
4.0 or whatever. And that's everything. And people are loving it. So,
that's what you like.
No Blasters 20 over at manscaped.com. We love them. They love us. Yeah. Today's episode also sponsored by Joxer. Joxer have amazing bistro locations in Hollywood, Bangor, and Hillsborough, Royal Hillsborough, and a great menu. They make wee changes on the menu. There's new shit in there now. Do you know what I had the other day? And I was about to have... I haven't had chaffles in a long time.
Yeah.
Because I've been mostly having this Caesar salad. It has big wax of Christmas ham in it. Wee egg and all on it. It's lovely. Now, I've mostly been doing that. I have a new thing. It's called a chicken sando. Have any of you had this? It's like a big-ass chicken toasty with chips.
What's in the toasty?
It's like chicken, mayo, lettuce, cheese, I think, in there. It's dirty. Yeah, it's very dirty. And then you get your fries with it. I got a wee thing of sriracha with mine as well.
Spicing it up.
Was that a good time? Oh, fuck, I
bet.
So check out Joxer. They open every day from 8 until 4. They open from 5 until late, Thursday through Sunday. So if you want to book one of those late tables, get on over and book one at resdiary.com. Search for Joxer. It's a fucking great place. They love it. The home of chaffles, chicken and waffles with sriracha and maple syrup and cinnamon butter. What a fucking great day you're having. They do amazing coffees. They do buns. They do bakes. It's a fucking great place. Dog friendly, human friendly as well, I find. They're always very friendly to us. So get on over and check out Joxer. We love them. They love us. OG sponsors.
Look at
great
that.
Times.
Well done. Ad read's done.
Here, I do a good ad read, don't I?
You do great ad reads, but I'm glad they're done as well.
I'm glad they're done because then we get back
to the real.
We'll get back to our shit. You've brought me a present from a birthday.
I have your birthday.
A belated
recently.
birthday present.
Belated, but here, I ain't
better late than never.
Late birthday presents are better.
They are because you weren't expecting.
Plus, it's like it's a little bit of a bonus. Yes. We were meant to gig in Derry, and then it got very confused, and I was going to give you this when we were gigging in Derry. I know, man, but I'm giving you it now.
Don't even fucking start.
I don't even want to start. Just don't want to get you angry. So look, here's a wee bag.
Oh, it's a big
bag.
It's
just there's a few things in it, right?
Lift up. Is this going to make me emotional?
Yeah, it will. This is a nice photo of me and you, right?
That's actually fucking lovely, mate.
Nice wee frame and all. That's me and you smiling. That's one of our best times together. Have a look at that.
One of our finest times.
Friendship, guys. We're not just... We just don't do comedy and podcasts together. We're mates and all. Set that... It looks like I'm dead. But yeah, when you set it up there, in memoriam.
That is the pint photo that they'll use.
Yeah, and on the inside, there's just 2 wee treats there. Now, the first wee... I know, mate. And look...
Hot chicken wing Max Strong, the
closest thing to tasting like real chicken.
And Vocal Zone.
Not just any Vocal Zone, baby.
The fucking honey and lemon fruit pastels.
The honey and lemon fruit pasta.
Thanks very much. That's
no problem.
A great gift.
You were choking on like a wee pube in your throat earlier.
That's very
That's why I was like, this is gonna fucking...
I actually do have a wee sore throat and all, so thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks very much.
Happy birthday, no problem. Looking after you. Vocals.
Hey. That's raw emotion.
Come on, here, listen.
Look at that. Look at those 2 reds there. Unbelievable.
Look at those 2 problematic comedians, huh? There's a dispatches waiting to happen. Right there. Just zoom in on that.
What have you been up to then of late?
Went to see Jordan Peterson at the weekend because my friend had a spare ticket.
How was that?
That's the most boring show I'll ever go to in my life.
Really? Have you read his books?
Nah.
Why would you go if you haven't read it?
Because my friend went, I need someone to go with me to this.
Fair enough.
Will you be the person?
Was it your friend who loves the cinema?
It was him.
Does he make noises at Peterson?
Here, he didn't make noises at Peterson, I'll tell you that.
I was going to say, because, sorry, we've told that story, haven't we, about your mate? We got to go to see Mission Impossible, whatever it was, the last one, where Cruise goes off the fucking cliff in the bike, right? We got to go see it for free. What a great night that was, by the way.
Yeah.
That will never not be a great memory, right?
Thanks, Paul.
We got to go see that because somebody from fucking Paramount or whatever invited me to it.
Yeah.
And I just started
Gary Coleman.
I just started throwing out tickets, right?
Yeah.
So me and Butler, it was me, you, Dan, your mate, and my mate John.
Yeah.
And we went and at it on the way there.
I pre-warned you.
Butler goes, my mate sometimes makes wee noises in the cinema. He gets excited. I went, don't worry about it. That's totally fine. I do that. Like me and my mate do that, so don't worry. And then, mate, oh my God. So a guy sitting beside us, and I mean, nothing's happening on screen. You just hear us. Oh shit! Right? Or like Cruise walks in the room.
The Paramount logo. Oh fuck! violence.
So he didn't make any noises for Peterson fucking telling you all the
No.
big wee lobsters.
Oh my god, it was the most boring. Anyone.
Did he mention anything about lobsters?
Nah, he was all about navigating through the fog. That was his whole.
Was he talking about Jesus or Moses or anything?
Nah, he didn't make too many religious.
He goes religious sometimes.
So yeah, he wasn't. He made
He's
a few.
God guy.
He made a few biblical references to like Moses and whatever. But
He did. He Mosesed it.
He Mosesed a wee bit of it. He parted this SSE. But
Is that where he was playing the SSE?
The fucking SSE, where we were, where you will be in a few weeks' time. Luke Combs was the night before.
What setup was he doing?
Theatre.
Right.
It was the small theatre setup. Yeah. Now, to be fair, it was
still 3,000 concerts.
And I have to be honest, like there wasn't many empty seats, so fair enough. But like anyone who goes to that.
Can I ask a question about the demographic?
Here, I know what you're going to ask, but go ahead.
Was it about 60-40 young white male to everyone else?
Well, yes. I mean, mostly men in their early 30s, I would say.
Right.
A lot of men wearing suits for some reason.
You're taking pride in yourself.
Is that what that is?
Do you know what you're doing?
Nerds.
You're standing up, shoulders back, and taking your place in society.
Oh, fuck's sake, yeah.
What's your problem with taking your place?
Look, I have no problem.
Do you know what my place is?
I'm in my place.
Wearing Adidas and sitting in the house. Yeah. That's my place.
Yeah, munching on fucking Walker's Max
chicken wings.
Yeah.
Fucking right.
But yeah, so he did an hour and a half lecture of like just no slides, no video content, just literally him on stage talking.
I prefer that.
I think it's different each night, so he can't prepare it.
Maybe
it's different, is it?
Yeah, he starts off with an idea, from what I've heard, and then just like goes with it and sees where it goes, rather than having to prepare.
It's very tangenty, very like.
And then is there a Q&A?
There's a Q&A at the end.
What's that like?
It's
Scuttering.
It's a bit
Is
better.
It weird?
It's a bit better. It's better than the lecture,
right?
Because at least he's only doing like. But I will say, even the questions, he's taking like 6 minutes a question. I'm like, mate, he just asks you what do you think of Belfast. Like, fucking just say it's nice and move on.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then his wife is a part of it. That's weird. His wife comes out at the start. His wife comes out at the start to do the 10-minute warm-up. And she does like the warm-up for him. But she came out in a green jumpsuit, like Dave Chappelle in one of his specials. No joke. Come out in a green jumpsuit and a collar around her neck, like a fucking steel collar. And that was her outfit. And but she's like in her 60s, 70s.
Talk to me about the collar. What?
She was in a collar, like a steel.
Is it like a medical thing? Is she not? Because I know she wasn't well for a long time.
What medical thing involves you having to wear a collar?
Fleas. I don't know. I don't know. Like,
did she dislocate her neck? Yeah. Look. So she comes out in the fucking collar like RoboCop, half built. Dead or alive, you're listening to me.
Robo-wife. Just coming out, yeah.
Yeah, she gives a fucking boring talk about how her fucking great-granda was from Belfast and lived in the Hatfield Street, and she was delighted to come back and see it. Load of balls. And then fucking brings him on, and then she comes out again for the Q&A in the collar still. But she's dressed.
Did he talk about his dad at all? Is he still on the fucking?
Nah, he wasn't talking about the dad.
Have you ever heard him talk about
carnivore
his
dad? He does.
He just eats
meat?
is like fucking high-end steak and nothing else.
But I've heard of a few people
he was
doing
really
that.
not well.
Again, my friend.
I don't know that would make you better. Like
my cinema friend and Jordan Peterson friend, he tried the all meat diet for about 3 or 4 weeks. When I went to a chippy with him one time, and I was like, I got like a chip and flipping fish or whatever, and he just literally got 2 burgers without the buns, without any lettuce.
2 patties?
Just literally 2. It was the saddest thing. And he sat in the Chipco and just ate that at the table.
I might go to a chippy on the way home here.
Yeah.
And just get the stuff that he didn't get that day.
What, the bun,
just
the lettuce,
even
the tomato?
I'm gonna get a bun with lettuce and tomato +2 and chips. That's what I'm gonna get. Salad, bap, and chips.
That'd be alright actually. If you got a wee bit of sauce, a wee bit of curry sauce or something. Oh, a chip shop curry sauce, which is a bit sweeter.
Do you know what I like? I like a Raffles curry sauce.
What's theirs like? Is theirs sweeter? Or is it?
I think it's right. It's right in the middle of Chinese versus. Like that sweet chippy one you're talking about.
What's the stuff they put in the sweet chippy one? The wee tiny things. What are like
peas?
No, they're not peas.
Do
they're
you get
sweet
raisins?
Things. Is that what it is? I don't like that.
Kerns.
Why do they put those in the curry?
No,
don't be
I'm not in
that.
That's like do you know what? That's such a West Belfast thing to do. I've chopped apple in that curry. That's why it tastes like shit.
Chopped apple.
Have you ever had stuff
Traditional Chinese chopped apple curry.
like that? Apple. I've had apple and curry. Do you know what I will
No.
stand by though? Fried banana.
In curry?
No, Jesus, no. Like
right.
and this is gonna annoy some people.
No, I think fried banana's okay.
A banana would on a fry.
Aye.
Towards the end of your fry, you're looking about for
What, you dump
else,
it on?
What else can I throw in this? See a fried banana with bacon and all. Fried banana was something that would have happened occasionally in our house, and I always had a good time when it did. You know what I mean? Like it's a good time.
I know when you say occasionally, it was every other day.
It would have been whenever a fry was getting knocked out, so twice a day. But like, no, see, do you know what? I'll
The
say
mid-morning
is,
fry?
See on like a Friday,
Yeah.
or something.
Literally Friday.
Yeah, Friday, or sometimes on a Saturday evening. Ma Bartlett would have knocked out a fry for man and beast in our house. Like 10 fries coming out, like.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean, mate, Jesus Christ, what a time it was, like.
What a woman. Like,
Sausages, bacon.
earned her
fucking-
place in heaven for having to do that.
See a proper fry though, not fucked with and not garage meat. See with like butcher ingredients.
Yeah.
You're having a time, like.
Yeah.
I mean, a time that is reducing your time on the planet.
Yeah,
But
ironically.
it's making the time you do have on the planet a wee bit better.
Yeah, but no, banana and a fry wouldn't be for me.
Have you ever had it though? A lot of people say it's not for them. They haven't had it.
I would like to have what Elvis had. He used to have like a banana peanut butter grilled sandwich. Remember that? That was like his thing.
Was it?
PB&J and banana.
Mental.
And he grilled it. And
PBBJ.
yeah.
Maybe a wee
Yeah, no, wee
BJ.
BJ
Yeah.
if it's Elvis.
Yeah.
He was a dirty bastard.
Did you ever see a clip of him?
What-
A clip of him
which
talking-
one?
Talking about being buried in some
Buried in a beaver?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I watched that clip. Fucking
I
hilarious.
think, does he actually use the phrase a fat girl's beaver?
No, it is. He does refer to her being fat, but I don't know if he says fat, big. Maybe he says big girl. Maybe it
He
is
says
fat.
fat girl.
It is, yeah.
Fat girl's beaver.
But look, he said it. He goes, "She give great head." That was what he said.
He did say that.
He's like, "That fat girl give great head."
He does say that.
Yeah.
Elvis. Hound dog, like, you know what I mean?
Oh, fucking love him tender. You know what I mean?
Blue suede
Literally.
shoes with fucking jizz on them. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that was the stuff.
Love him tender.
That's the stuff you seen, by the way.
Yeah, I know,
Imagine the stuff you didn't see. Wow.
Flat out. In 1956, there wasn't a fucking blurt in Memphis that wasn't getting spread up. You know what I mean?
And then he died.
Blurting in Memphis.
Taking a shit in the toilet.
I know.
Constipation.
That's grim, isn't it? Do you know, I think people assume that fat people have problems with it. I've never had an issue, really.
You're nice and regular.
I'm regular as fuck.
That's
man,
great. That's
my
good to
my
hear.
my pipes are fresh. Like,
Yeah. No,
Not
he was
on wood,
he was
no.
backed up. He was backed up for a month with shite, apparently.
a month.
A month of shite.
And he's
That's
still
what killed
putting
him.
stuff in.
To his body and his mouth.
I
Yeah.
was going to say.
I mean, if he was putting it into the arsehole, that's definitely backing him up. Like.
Dave did a video yesterday about his constipation.
Yeah, he got his wife to create him a formula
The
that
bomb.
would
I'll
make his
I'll tell you
arsehole
what
explode.
a natural bomb is, genuinely.
Yeah.
Big old glass of prune juice.
I've never had one of that.
That'll fucking mate that there would shift Jamie Bryson into Sinn Féin. Like that's fucking
For some reason, I heard Dornan in my head.
All right, okay,
I was like,
yeah.
is he fucking the other
50
side now?
Shades of Green waiting
Yeah,
gold.
at the Opera House every year.
Yeah. Yeah, mate, seriously, it's real. Like.
I'd rather lick the shit out of Elvis's month-old stomach than watch Jordan Peterson again, I tell you that much.
Really?
Oh,
A
100%.
month-old stomach.
Here, if you were to go either Jordan Peterson or Elvis now deceased for this many years
Sorry,
of
do you know
shit.
what is fucking amazing?
Yeah.
The actual phrase, I would rather lick the shite out of Elvis's month-old stomach. Oh my god.
Well, it was.
So it was really bad. Was it like
Jordan
being a-
Peterson, yeah,
was
and
it like-
Elvis, yeah,
Was it like
both
being
pretty
at
bad.
uni?
Oh, it was worse than uni. I'm pretty sure I fell asleep twice
What do
during
you call
this.
him? Our Ronan went to it, said he had a great time, but he loves him. Like,
But I don't understand.
Jake,
the
if
love
you'd
for him.
read, I'm not being a dick. Jake, if you'd
Maybe.
read his books, that you'd appreciate it more.
Maybe like my friend read the books and he was all about the 12 rules and whatever, and I was like, oh yeah, that's cool.
Do you know what I don't like? That the second book was 12 more rules. I'm like
Stop making rules.
that, and also stop with the corporate branding here. 12 more rules. Surely, if these 12 were good, they'd be in the first book.
I got a large Pepsi to take on with me to the essay, and as soon as that was done, about 5 minutes later, the night.
Did
was
you
over
ask for a
me.
Pepsi?
Yeah.
Or did you ask for a Coke and they went, we have Pepsi? Is that all right?
They didn't have Coke, and
I know,
I seen
see
it on
that?
the board, and
See
I was
that?
like, well, Pepsi it is. By the way, the pot.
Did they have Fanta?
No.
What orange
Club
drink they
Orange,
have?
Club
Oh,
Orange,
I'd
which
be
is
hitting
fine.
that
Which
up.
is fine.
I'd be hitting that up.
Yeah, but it was 0. I think it was 0. So I was like,
Aspartame up the asshole.
and that's maybe what he needed.
Yeah.
But yeah, the SSE car park was a problem.
Really?
30 minutes I sat still. 30, and
Do you know where's
on
the
a
nightmare?
Jordan Peterson
Do you ever
gig?
go? Do you ever go see?
Imagine it was NSYNC or something.
Do you ever go see anything in the Three Arena in Dublin?
No.
Right. Well, if you
Never been.
if you pre-park, it's the point. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
if you pre-park or pre-book, sorry, to park, you get in this fucking. It's the Point Village. It's called, and it's all where
The cars
there's
are.
all like wee restaurants and all, and you park onto the ground and come up to the venue, right? And it's like a big square, and then you go over to the venue, and it's great when you're getting there. Mate, see when you're getting out.
Long
You're-
would you
you're-
be sitting
you're-
there for?
Like an hour, like between 30 minutes and an hour, and you just have to add it on. But it's the best place to park when you go there, because if you try for street parking,
Right.
fucked.
Right.
And then if you don't get parked there, the nearest car park's quite a distance. Like,
I just started watching Mr. Beast YouTube videos as I waited. That's just the point I got to.
do you ever just find that who's Mr. Beast?
Do you not know Mr. Beast?
I don't think so.
Oh, Gary, mate. No way you're talking about your bands like Kill Switch Engines and all. Like fucking...
Kill Switch Engage.
Yeah, them ones. This is my Kiss Switch English. This is Mr. Beast.
Who is he though?
Me, he's like the biggest YouTuber on the planet.
I think, does he have the chocolate line?
He does. It's
Yeah, I do know,
terrible.
I do.
Fucking
It is shit,
rotten.
it is shit.
Worst chocolate ever. It's that American chocolate.
It's old bag.
Old
That's what it is,
fucking,
isn't it?
yeah, it's worse than old
It's
bag.
like fucking.
Advent calendar chocolate's better than it.
It's like shit Hershey's. It's like Hershey's that's been left.
Either way, he makes great YouTube videos, and his YouTube video this week was a $1 house versus a $100 million house.
What's a $1 house? Like a fucking bog roll, is it? Like what is a $1
It was
house?
a shed that he just bought off some old man for $1.
$1?
And the guy was like, "Oh, it's yours now." And then he just kept ramping it up. So he was like, "Here's a 250 grand house. Here's a million house. Here's a 5." And then Justin Timberlake shows up in the video.
What's a 100 million house?
Just everything.
But it must literally
like
be
16 bedrooms
it
or
must
something.
literally be a stately home though, because like, I mean, you can buy an absolute gargantuan mansion.
Yeah.
For
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know I was gonna rhyme.
Yeah.
For like 1.5 million.
In
like,
Newry?
and no, like even in America,
Yeah.
you can get them for that.
Although house prices in America are getting a wee bit more. Anyway, what I'd say is
Listen to fucking
They-
Property
they
Pal
are-
here.
they are,
Unbelievable.
mate.
If you're in LA, you're not getting a mansion for anything under
Definitely
like
not.
25, 30 million.
he's right there.
Oh, balls.
No, you're not.
Go on Property Pal.
I know.
and
I
have a
know.
look
There's some of them. I know there's some of them are like that.
in LA.
Aye, but why the fuck would you want to be there?
Where's like a cheap state you buy stuff?
Wyoming. Oh, mate.
Oh, Wyoming.
Get yourself fucking 80 acres there for fucking tenner.
They give you money to take the house.
Yeah,
in
I mean,
Wyoming.
I'll say this: haven't been to Wyoming. Not a whole hell of a lot there. Like low taxes though.
Back in a Little Bighorn.
In Wyoming, correct, Dan?
Been there.
Yeah, you've been there. I haven't been there. What's it like? Is there anything even there from it?
A lot of rattlesnakes.
That's not good.
Custer's fucking scalp spread out across the fucking floor.
We Shere Khan fucking.
They
biting
fucked
your
him.
ankle.
Oh mate,
He fucking deserved it.
he
He was a prick.
He did get absolutely. I've heard he was a prick. He got absolutely fucked that day.
Right.
Wasn't that Crazy Horse did that? Beat them there. The Sioux Indians.
Fuck. Yeah, you're asking the wrong guy.
Oh, I think it was the Sioux. Like mate,
I'll tell
Clever-
you how much shite was up Elvis.
clever fighters,
but
like-
I'll not tell you anything else.
smart fighters.
Yeah. Why were they so smart?
So, to my recollection, they were smart because of they were using repeater rifles like the Henry and the Winchester.
Oh, okay.
And the U.S. cavalry were still using, I think, the old Springfield. The old Springfield bolt action, and
What about Samuel Colt? Where's he
and
in all this?
another. There was so they had the Samuel Colt fucking sidearm,
Yeah.
but they were like 6 shots and the fucking not great distance on them. Whereas like the fucking Sioux had these repeaters and then also were better in the old hand to hand
Combat.
double tomahawk to the fucking face.
No way.
I mean, the scalp a lot of people like that day.
The tomahawk?
No, like I think they get down with a knife and fucking yick.
It's not that fast. There's a fair
I
bit
thought
of,
it's like a thing like
it's a
that.
fair bit of sawing with a blunt knife.
And then up.
It's very Ramsey would love that.
Yeah.
It's good.
Great knife skills.
Yeah.
Damn.
Scalping. Wow. Fuck me.
Is this a scallop or scalp?
Scallop or scalp of Gordon Ramsay. The
Scalps
new
are
Channel
cooked
4
beautifully.
show.
Damn. I love those moments in Hell's Kitchen when somebody has fucked a lamb rack 4 times.
Oh no!
That's
the worst.
And they sound up a 5th one, and there's a moment of them like pretending they're not looking at him like that.
And the music
And then
changes.
I know, and then it's like, and then the music's all and then Ramsey cuts and goes, "Lamb's beautiful, yeah."
Yeah, that's right. They fucking honey dick you right in it. You're like, they fucked
And then
us again.
he'll turn around and be like, I know, Louise.
Yeah.
Lamb's cooked beautifully.
Yeah.
Thank you, chef.
Yeah.
You're like, you fucked it 8 times, you can't. Do you know how much you've cost us money on this one? You've cost us money on this one.
Oh, just the bins of Hell's Kitchen's just a bunch of fucking shitly cooked
Just
lamb
salmon
racks.
just punched.
His fist imprint.
He hates when. Do you know what I would hate though? I would hate to punch
Food.
raw salmon, and
Get a wee bone.
bits are gonna be in there, aren't they? You're gonna get wee salmon bits.
But then he continues the service.
I know he loves it. Like,
He just fish fingers behind the ear, puts a pencil back in, and
do you know what I always want to ask?
yeah,
Do they just have teaspoons everywhere
because they're
at every
always-
station for tasting? Because surely you can't taste something more than once with the same teaspoon. Yeah. Sure you can't.
I like the way they put the spoon in for some reason. They always do like a. You ever see chefs do it? It's like a technique. They like lift the food and it's like.
Do you know what
like
I
scoop
enjoy?
it in.
I enjoy watching them do quenelle with one hand. Like the
what's
wee,
going on?
like
with
you-
butter or something.
Yeah, like butter or like cream or something. Or like
Oh, and they
a
do
mousse,
the
a mousse.
yeah.
And they do it with one hand up the side of a bowl. I'm like, that is skill, like, because I can't do shit like that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I feel like I can do? A lot of the cooking, like regular cooking, like not like fucking. I have made a few purees in my life, to be fair, but like I wouldn't.
In your arse.
I'm regular. What can I say? And do you know? I think speaking of being regular, I think the only thing there was one day genuinely. So during PhD 1, I was very fucking high stress and like worried all the time.
Yeah.
And one day I sort of felt like I needed a shit. And this was like early enough in the morning. This was like I woke up about 6:30 and sort of felt like I needed a shit.
Jeez.
I went into the bog, did a wee fart, nothing else happened, but I sort of felt like I needed shit. Instead of going, I'll go back to bed here for an hour and I'll do that shit in an hour, I freaked out and went, oh my God, I'm constipated.
Like
oh my
Elvis.
God, what if I die?
What if I'm Elvis?
What if I die though before I take this dump? And I drove to Creighton's at like something mental, like 10 to 7 in the morning, and bought prune juice. And I came home and glassed it like, and within about half an hour, mate, it was like a battle of Little Bighorn in that fucking bog, like, you know what I mean?
Like the fucking
George Custard all over the fucking back. Awful.
It's like that scene when Moses, the water just fucking.
The Red Sea, the Brown Lake. Mate.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. It's very weird that you go straight to I'm gonna die here because I can't shout.
I think not long before it, a relative of mine who was very elderly, to be fair to her, had been backed up, and it was like a "this is going to kill you" situation. But she was in her 80s. But I freaked out.
What?
This is what the PhD was doing to me. I did loads of crazy shit like that. Like actually mental, like I'm going to die.
Oh right, okay.
I better, lick this battery. While touching Denmark on a map.
Yeah,
to take away whatever this is.
Whatever the hex is.
Yeah.
Tell me this: have you seen why is Jada Pinkett Smith all over the podcast at the minute?
All over this podcast?
Not this one, but I mean everyone. She's all over the place.
She's not on No Blasters.
She will be soon.
What? She's doing all the podcasts?
Yeah.
Like
In fact, it's actually insulting that she hasn't been on this one
I'll
yet.
be honest with you, since they've been sitting here.
Do you want to open them? You open them. Here, it's your birthday.
So it is happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Yep.
Do this for the Smith family.
What time? So
The closest thing to tasting like real chicken out here. Good big one.
these are they're just next level. This is the sort of thing they should miss the Crisp World Cup.
Podcast need a crisp interval, I think.
Champions League of crisps.
Have you no more planned up for the fucking...
I'm trying to live, but I mean it's not great.
I'm trying to live. Yeah.
So
She's on everyone's podcast talking about how she isn't with Will Smith anymore. And he's just like, oh,
she's not.
it's a whole thing. It's very annoying.
Is this all to do with the slap and all?
Aye. She's been talking about that. She said her and him weren't together during the slap, but he did it anyway. And she was like, I don't know why he slapped him. It's weird. High shit for Will Smith. Will Smith needs to be freed. Free Will Smith. Are they looking behind me?
I smell poops.
Are you backed up?
No.
All right.
They weren't together. Why would he do that then? Why was she with him?
There's some sort of weird thing happening.
Lizards, like.
There's some sort of, yeah, they're lizards.
She reeks of lizard, like.
Yeah, it's all a wee bit fishy for me.
Isn't it? Fish lizard.
Yeah, she's a wee fish lizard
a wee
woman.
Fucking fish iguana. A figuana. A figuish.
A guish, yeah. I was
So,
getting to that.
So like.
So she's claiming her and Will haven't been together for years.
Oh, sorry.
She's claiming her and Will haven't been together for years. Like late or 2010 or something. She's like, me and him, she's like, we've been just living separate lives. People don't
stay
know
together
this.
for the coin and all that.
But then she's doing these wee podcasts where she's like, oh yeah, we're working on our marriage and all. I don't know, it's weird.
A red table one, or whatever it was called. Wasn't it the big red table? The big red table where all the truth and fucking horrible shit comes out about how weird.
Well, basically where she just sits at the table and goes, I'm bucking Jaden's mate here.
Nah.
What do you think, Will? And he has to go.
He's like, ha 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 ha. That's all he has left.
Yeah. Bless. Yeah. It's sad to see the Fresh Prince fall so far.
It's sad to see him lose what he lost.
Do you reckon she knows some dirt on him and that's why he can't get rid of her?
They'll have all the dirt on each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. They've been married.
Yeah. I just want Will to be happy.
You know what I mean? Like, hopefully Chloe never reveals the extent of my human slave trade. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's crazy. There was something you said there.
Yeah. What was
intrigued me.
Yes, I say a lot of intriguing things.
You said something to me at the start of this, and actually...
At the very start of this?
At the very start. Bollocks. And you reminded me of it there when you were saying about her being on podcasts.
Don't know. It's not here. I like how you take a crisp to try help remind yourself. You're like, this'll make it better.
It fuels my brain.
Did these win?
Came second.
Well, at least they came second. That's okay.
Yeah.
These are a fucking great
crisp.
These are a great crisp.
Yeah.
They've released a pepperoni version, not of these, but of like just pepperoni pizza. It's called.
Had them.
They're all right. These are better.
These are unbelievable.
They do another version called Flamin' Hot, which are just really hot.
They're them. They're good as well.
They're good. Yeah, they're good. We can have
this. I'm just trying to remember. There was something you said there.
Was it about McGregor?
No. It was early on about. It was definitely about. Because it was about Dan Brown, and this reminded me of it.
Oh, the Da Vinci Code.
Yes.
By the way, before you get started on what you're about to say, I had a university lecturer called Stephen Brown. He still exists, I'm sure. He once wrote a book called...
Because matter cannot be destroyed. Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying, maybe he's dead. I don't know. He was an old guy. Like, well, was he old? I don't know. Either way, he wrote a book called The Marketing Code, something like that. And it was just a spoof of the Da Vinci Code. And he would push this book to us at every class. He's like, guys, I've got a free copy of this book waiting for you. So go grab it.
Was it a novel or was it a textbook for like?
I think business? It was a novel, but it was also like with wee marketing like things in it that like teach you or whatever. It's very weird.
Did you do that? You did that CAM course, did you, at Jordanstown?
No, I did the other one that was just straight marketing. But
right,
we mixed with the CAM students sometimes for big lectures. Those would be the ones I would mostly go asleep in because
workshop lectures. Do you ever have one of them?
Is that where they're all smaller groups?
It's a big lecture, but also with questions.
No, we didn't get those. Awful. Yeah. No, we just got straight talked to through PowerPoint slides.
Do you know, I hardly ever used PowerPoint. I used to use Prezi, which was a wee bit more swish.
Yeah.
And then they fucked Prezi. Like I can't use it anymore.
Like I didn't understand the concept of uni when you would do like. They'd be like, yeah, listen to this lecture for 3 hours, but also the slides will be available immediately, and you can just read them in your own time.
In a good lecture,
yeah,
the slides
are
guide
irrelevant.
the chat, but won't give you the lecture. See if you're just reading through an actual paper, which you make available with slides, there's no point in you being there.
Tell me about Dan Brown then. After this...
No longer with his wife. After over 20 years.
And what was the...
Scandal.
Big scandal? On what side? Both sides? Well, are you allowed to reveal the scandal, or is it an industry secret?
No, it's out.
Kerry, dish the dirt.
I was only reading about it a couple of days ago.
Dish the tea, Kerry.
So apparently, they've been married for like 20 plus years. 21 or 22 years. And they had split acrimoniously.
That means good. That means it's all good.
No, it means it's like fireworks.
Oh,
right?
okay.
Crazy shit.
Oh, fuck.
Fucking people plunging explosives, right?
Right.
So a bad split, and they were in court and all for a long time because obviously cunt is minted thanks to the Demint Me code, and I was scrapper, but whatever. And look, so he's meant to have been worth something mental like 120 million or something, right? And so they had this massive influx of coin whenever that book did well.
Yeah.
And then his subsequent books and movie deals, TV deals, whatever, right?
Tom Hanks.
And so there's meant to have been that they've had one of those marriages where they're together on paper, but not really together, shall we say, on silky sheets. And
Dear me.
and the wife is meant to have tried to look for fulfillment in horses. And I don't mean
Oh, that's okay. Fuck me.
I don't mean carnal fulfillment. I mean sexual fulfillment.
Oh, you do mean that?
No, I don't mean that.
Oh, fuck, okay.
I categorically don't mean that.
Right.
For any lawyers that are watching. She's meant to have spent something like 7.5 or 8 million on fucking high-end horses, right? Dan is meant to have, not Dan here, Dan Brown is meant to have gone for the old carnal fulfillment with a horse coach who's like 29 and he's like late 50s or something.
Okay.
And
So she wanted the horses. He wanted the horse coach.
the horse guide, the horse whisperer, and showed him his wee pony and
Is we Shetland?
as we
Yeah.
and he gave her a horse. He gave the coach a horse. It was worth $250,000, right? And
Imagine being that horse.
you know,
Walked up
the object of Dan Brown's affection, like, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
and
Must have some dick on it for $250,000.
I know, right? Apparently, like, they have 10 or 12 of these fucking, like, what were described in the article I read as world-class horses. World-class equines is actually what was said. Now, so he's meant to have done that. She has then accused him of having multiple affairs, but he was saying we were together on paper, we weren't together, I dated different women. She fully knew about it. She then says, no, I didn't know about it. I found out about it later. He's been cheating on me with all these different women. He's going, you're a fucking mad cunt. You went mad as soon as we got money. And
Meanwhile, I'm perfectly normal here.
yeah.
With the horse lady.
He's perfectly normal standing in a library in his house. Have you ever seen this?
No.
There's a library in his house.
Yeah.
That's just his own books. Now, this is a man who has only written. I don't mean only written. That isn't fair.
Yeah.
But he's not. He isn't James Patterson. Like, he's not putting out fucking 3 or 4 books a year.
Right.
He's done 5 or 6. He's done 5 Langdons and 2 others. Is that right? And a kid's book.
So many books he got in total, like 10.
Less than 10.
And he has a full library.
And he has a library.
That's just a shelf.
Because it's a version. He has a version of every
In
language
different
that it's been printed in.
That's
what
weird.
it means. Like, he's got like 75 Da Vinci codes. Right now, the library's absolute. His house is fucking sensational.
I imagine
Worth
so.
1.6 million. Anyway,
Is that it?
yeah, well, that's what it was up for sale for. I reckon it's worth more, and I wonder if actually that was his old house and this anyway. But apparently, big scandal, and they ended up settling it out of court there at the end of the year, which means he's basically had to pony up probably about half or more of what he owns.
There, pony
up.
Yeah, very good.
But here he's fucking.
Looks like a right donkey.
Oh, he's fucking. He's riding your other woman like he's fucking chasing the Grand National now. Like, you know what I mean?
He's fucking sea biscuiting or fucking. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know enough horses. He's fucking. What's the Black Beauty? I don't know. But no, that's yeah.
Isn't that mad?
Why do people just figure it out? Do you remember?
Just figure it out.
Just fucking.
Stop here. Just Here, stop firing fucking rockets at each other. Just figure it out.
Just fire loads at each other.
I didn't say anything about where it's happening.
No. It could be happening in Dan Brown's house. You know what I mean?
Could be.
Fireworks. Halloween's coming up. I mean, he likes a few sparklers, that boy. But yeah, fucking. What was the one I was going to say about?
These are
lost me now.
fucking. Oh no.
Yeah. Oh, there was something I was meant to ask you, but I forgot now. I'm sad.
You were going to ask me about it?
Yeah.
What happened that Derry gig? Why'd you not end up doing that?
Something to do with the booking. I don't know.
I'm melted.
Basically, he booked. It was something to do with I either didn't get in touch with him or he didn't get in touch with me. Maybe it was my fault. Who knows? But I messaged him like 2 days before, being like, "Mate, what? Any details about this?" Blah blah blah. And he's like, "Oh yeah, phone me." I phoned me. He was like, "Yeah, the details are you're not doing it." And I was like, "Oh,
Did he?
well, in a roundabout." He didn't say it that bluntly, but that was basically what he got to. And I was like, oh, "Okay, well, sure, have a good one."
They were rough gigs. You actually probably.
Well, yeah, they were in a tent, weren't they? Gigs in tents are
They
never
were,
ideal.
they were rough. Like the first one was really rough. Second one was a bit better.
Yeah, look, it is what it is. You know, sure, you can't win them all, mate.
You can't. They can't. They can't all be crackers.
Can't all be crier. You have to fucking roll with the punches.
Have you much coming up then, comedy wise?
My special's coming out the 1st of December. I don't think I've talked about that anywhere. Maybe this might be a debut.
Give us a wee debut.
Although by the time this comes out, it'll probably be everywhere. The who knows? I know because you're a very organised guy.
This will be out, won't it?
This will be out in 2025, I believe. Trump's president by now. Big fan.
This will definitely be out before it's
Yeah,
out.
the war's over. I don't know. Is there a war? I don't know. Either way. My special's
Watch a lot
coming
of
out.
news, do you? I'll ask you about your special. I was just being a wee dick.
Nah, I generally don't though. I like how you double up the crisps.
You have to.
You sandwich it.
Oh,
you create a wee crisp sandwich. You're a wee dirty. Yeah. Here, eating tips of Kerry Barton. If anyone knows how to eat crisps, it's this fucking guy right here. I'm gonna do a wee mini sandwich.
Oh, that's good.
So like that. That's like an Aaron Butler version of it. You know, like Donald Duck flips.
Everybody sandwiches crisps, so don't they? Do you do them one at a time normally?
I've never had a crisp sandwich.
You never had a crisp in a sandwich?
No.
That's ridiculous.
But I'll put those in.
I don't know that I would do these.
No?
Do you know what I would do in a sandwich? Seriously, potato, cheese, and onion. That's a great. See if you do potato, cheese, and onion with fresh nutty crust and a bit of butter. You'd be hard pressed to beat that. I mean, seriously, you'd be hard pressed.
What about when the guy opened a pop-up shop for crisp sandwiches in Belfast and everyone lost their mind? It's like, I can't believe the price he's charging for this. Yeah, just don't buy it. No one's forcing you to
That was
fucking...
like the cereal cafe.
Yeah, that's right. That was in
figures.
London.
Was that not here?
No, it was in London. The people were from here.
I thought they had one here.
It was two lads in
Oh
Belfast.
no, it is. You're right. The one that had all the cues outside was the crisp sandwich one.
Yeah. Same sort of thing. People just
Yeah.
love to give off about things. Just don't buy it.
I mean, that is basically what I do for a living, is give off about things. But
But most of your things are reasonable.
tell us about your special. Sorry.
Comes out December 1st, YouTube somewhere. I'll see if I can maybe get it on Prime or something.
What's it called?
Africa.
was a great show.
It was filmed over 2 nights in Lavers Comedy Club.
It was brilliant.
It was really fun. I'll say this. I've like obviously made a lot of videos over the years and been involved in a lot of different creative projects. This is one thing I'm most proud of that I've ever made. It's just like, this is it. This is what I've always wanted to do. So yeah, I'm very excited to get it out there and clip it. It'll be on TikTok and fucking Instagram and all the
Great
usual
times.
stuff. Like so.
Up a
Yeah,
hoot.
it looks class.
Fancy a match?
It looks. Do you know what? Let's have a wee game. It'll be sad not playing with you this
I know.
time
It's good.
because we made such a great team.
We did make a good team.
If you haven't seen the live special Patreon of FC24, me and Kieran Bartlett versus Dave Elliott and William Thompson,
We'll fucking ruin them.
we ruined them as people. Dave hasn't been the same since. Dave's shook.
What?
Shorter game.
Oh, right, okay.
We're
hold
we're running on low on time.
on. Let me see.
Again, I have sunglasses on, not because I'm any sort of nonce or anything, but just because.
Don't think anybody. Oh, here, half length is
Sure, I'll
short.
just finish the sentence there. Didn't need to continue. You know the I need to see the screen, is what I mean. Yeah.
Can you not see it?
If I don't wear these now, it's all blurry.
Or are they prescription?
They're
or?
prescription, yeah. I do have prescription real glasses, but these were handy. So
They're also cooler than prescription.
They
real
also
glasses.
they psych you out a wee bit. What do
You
I
need
hit
to
here?
switch on.
I have to switch on.
You need to hold it in.
Fucking Xbox.
I know. All that hard work. Oh.
There we go. Classic select kickoff. Not for fuck's sake. Select kickoff name. Foster loves it. I like that. Will it just be that?
Yeah.
Wonder who that's after.
Do I have any questions, Dan? Dan just gave me a withering look there. I don't even know why. I literally don't know why.
Are we allowed?
It's the host who doesn't have any questions.
I do.
Here. Are we allowed to talk about?
What are you reading?
Are we allowed to talk about upcoming shows this year
Yeah.
in December?
Oh, we should talk about that because it'll be out. Yeah, so we're going to be doing another what do you call it? Another mock bloom.
Yeah, we're doing another panel show for the people. That'll be exciting.
Yeah, it is going to be good.
Yeah.
So it's me, you. Well, you host. I'm
host.
going to randomize here. 1,
Will I do the
2,
same?
3. I'm going to Norway.
1, 2, 3. I'm going to
Fuck, you're
Germany.
going to Germany.
But
1,
what's the
2,
Bundesliga? Is that
3.
the first?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2.
I've got Rosenborg.
3.
You've got Freiburg.
This is SC Freiburg.
Freiburg.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds like a
Jesus,
wee chippy.
you maybe need to get them glasses sticking down.
Oh, look at the kits. Now the kits aren't bad.
I'm gonna go dark green for mine.
Now, part of me wants.
Sparbank.
I might go solid.
Spermbank. Oh.
That's something I can't provide.
Fucking.
I have no sperm to bank. Mine's is the bank's empty. You know.
We'll just play.
Yeah.
Um.
Kieran, I have no sperm.
So you do have them though, but they just don't come out.
But they're in jail like Steve Avery.
Jesus.
They're never getting out.
Yep.
You know.
Maybe now they'll never come out. So.
I keep looking. Do you know every sort of few months I'll look up and see what he's at.
I know. Yeah.
Turns out, not much.
None. Still in jail. I follow his solicitor on.
Oh, Kathleen Zellner.
Yeah, I follow her on Twitter. Every now and again, she'll say something vague.
Yeah, she'll be like, "We're getting there, guys." You're like, "No, you're not."
Yep. You're like, one day at a time, Kathleen.
Oh.
So
hurry it up, Kathleen. No harm.
So you host.
He's dying soon.
You host.
I host. Never mind the mock blame. The panel show here. How fun was that summer one?
It was class.
Is the summer one out by now or no?
Yes,
it is. Yeah. If you haven't seen it, go onto the Patreons and go look at it. Maybe the most fun night for everyone. It was deadly.
So Aaron hosts on one team. There'll be me, Willie T, and Shane, and then on the other team, it's Paddy McDonnell, Donald Doherty, and Colin Geddes.
Oh, we could tackle. Yes, and then it'll be in the Waterfront.
It is the Waterfront, yeah.
Prestigious venue.
It is prestigious.
It was a good venue last time. I think it's a good home for it.
I like it in there.
I do like it in there as well, yeah. So that'll be a fun experience.
It will be fun.
It'll be a lot of work, but sure.
Are you reading anything at the minute, Aaron?
I never read, mate.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't read a book in years. Last book I probably read was Cat in the Hat or something.
Really?
Or Spot. Spot's a good one.
Are you watching anything good?
I did watch something. Wow, what was it? Nah, I didn't watch anything. Oh no, Loki I watched.
The show?
Yeah, I'm watching Loki at the minute. It's a little shite. Marvel's fell off
I'm not mad keen on that stuff. Like
I used to be. They've really, it's gotten shite now. It's done. Just stop it. You know what I mean?
It's given every character their own show, and whatever just takes away any feeling that it's special. Do you know what it's like? I see if you're looking for Halloween decorations, you need to get them in like August now, and if you want Christmas, now's the time. It's mental.
What's that about? Like,
you go down to the range or somewhere. Now, here, I'm not saying this wasn't my idea, but me and Chloe ended up in the range the other night, right? Chloe loves Halloween, right?
Why was it not your idea? You make it sound like it's a bad thing.
It would never be my idea to leave my house to go to the range.
To do anything, yeah.
Just to go to the range, right?
Yeah.
And so we went down to have a wee look. Chloe loves Halloween, right?
Yeah.
And so she decorates the place. It always looks good.
Yeah.
It's always a bit of fun.
Yeah.
But every year she sort of wants to, oh my God, Wonderball.
Nah, Keeper's too good, mate.
Keeper was good. Like every year she wants to there'll be certain things that'll get, not used again, and there'll be things then that you want to elaborate, so you want a wee bit more. And so we'll sort of go and have a wee look. Now this year we got some good stuff for Halloween whenever we were over in Edinburgh. Well, went to range the other night, mate. It's Christmas wall to wall. Like they have a couple of Halloween bits, but it's all Christmas. It was mental.
Are you dressing up this year?
I don't know.
What you were the Roman god or something last year, the Greek emperor or something?
I can't believe that's a year. Jesus Christ.
That is mad. Your podcast's been near 2 years, isn't it?
Aye, but that feels like about fucking 3 years ago.
It is
one
mad.
Night, like.
Think of the amount of stuff that's happened in shows and stuff.
Yeah.
The boxing, everything.
I went as High Caesar.
High Caesar. Yeah, you weed.
And,
you dirty.
That was a great challenge. You better not even ref.
That's a red.
It's half time.
Okay.
Ref loves it.
The ref does love it. I'm performing at the Empire exactly on Halloween night this year.
Are you?
Yeah, but they're not. Jade said don't dress up.
It's a wee bit sad. Why?
I don't know. I think she just want me to not ruin, but make it a mockery.
Why? What would you go as?
I'd just put a black bag over my head or something.
Oh,
good goal.
That's a strike.
Good
Who was
goal.
that? I want his name. Give me face as well. Oh, he's giving me it. Give me a big beak.
That's a wee sexy face.
Look at that.
Do you know what a lot of people will go as for Halloween this year? Ken from the Barbie movie. That'll be a big one.
I'm gonna go as Lizzo.
Fuck! I was about to say some hard things.
I'll just go over to other fat people and slag them off.
Yeah, hold a wee spice bag in your hand.
I want to know the name of that guy. Sauter. That was a great goal by Sauter.
Yeah, Lizzo's a good shout.
Who else?
Who could I be this year? You know, remember Dahmer was the big one last year.
Yeah.
The high times have changed from Dahmer to Ken. Which one's worse? Who really is the real killer? It's mad that Dahmer did that, isn't it?
Ed people. Aye.
That's mad, isn't it? Did you ever just think about that?
It is a wee bit mad.
He ate literal dicks. He did. He literally
did he cook them or did he just eat them?
He literally. Well, look, I don't know. Maybe raw.
Yeah, it's raw. Gordon just punching a ball bag.
All flaccid and all.
That would be a kitchen nightmare, like.
Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah.
Dahmer, Bin Laden. Who else is in Hell's Kitchen?
Why? What's Bin Laden doing?
I don't know, but you just imagine if there was a real Hell's Kitchen, like in hell. He's probably in there. You know what I mean?
Oh, actually in the kitchen in hell?
Aye. Yeah. Like Dahmer's in there, Bin Laden's in there, fucking Stalin. Hitler's in there cooking up some nice bratwurst.
Hitler's maybe head chef in there, like, you know.
Yeah, he's worked his way up over the years.
The devil's head chef and Hitler's the sous, like, you know what I mean?
What is the sous chef? Is that the assistant?
You're the second chef in the kitchen, yeah.
Second in command.
Yeah, like you're on your way to being a head chef somewhere.
Understand.
Yeah. I think it means more at Gordon's level to be sous chef, you know.
Did you ever hear Gordon's story of how he trained and stuff?
Yeah.
With Marco Pierre White. Marco Pierre bites a plate over his nose and all.
Yeah. I love those stories though.
Great.
Did you ever hear Marco Pierre White's tale of how he became a chef?
No.
There's a great thing on YouTube where so obviously he does like after dinner talks and whatever and corporate talks, and he has like a talk prepared on this because I've seen him do it twice in different settings. Oh, fuck you.
I can still get this back as a draw.
The what do you call it? He talks about being so the thing you can watch on YouTube is a talk with him at either the Oxford or the Cambridge Union. I think it's the Cambridge one, where he gives a talk about becoming a chef and sort of high performance and stuff like that. But like his actual story of how he came to work at La Gavroche is quite sensational. And
he's still kicking.
He was basically, he had gone down to London. He had been a chef in hotels in the north of England, but he wanted to up his game and he went to London to look for work, and he was looking around. He didn't really have a place to stay and he was just walking around, and he walked past La Gavroche, which means urchin in French, and like street urchin, and he asked him for a job, and they gave him an application form. It was all in French, and he had to go away and fill it in and all, and then he got a proper start there, like with what do you call him? Isn't that the Roux brothers?
Paul
ran in there. Michel Roux Senior and the brother Pierre Roux, is it? Dave Roux. You were done there. Here, I'll tell you what,
That
though.
was only 1-0.
The wee short games are enjoyable, aren't they?
They are, yeah. Although I feel like I was getting a bit of momentum there. If that was a few minutes longer.
I never felt under pressure. Your goalie was good.
Yeah. I feel that Marco Pure story felt like you just said he was down about London, seen a job application, filled it in. Is that right?
No, but it was more. It's the idea that he was a street urchin and went to a place.
What the fuck is a street urchin?
Like a person of no fixed abode.
So like a nomad? A homeless? They were just say homeless.
I didn't want to be rude about the homeless.
Well, you're not being rude by saying they're homeless. That's like someone being like, this white guy. Is it? Yeah. Nah. I don't
like to identify people by race.
I do. No, we don't. I don't.
I've seen your speeches online.
Yeah. I identify as an Asian lady, by the way. Just
So
in case
what,
anyone wants to know. But yeah, you're loving these, by the way.
Oh,
You're really loving these.
I'll be honest.
Can I say who isn't loving them?
Do you know what I bet?
Everyone fucking listening.
Fuck them here. Do you know what I've eaten today? Swear to God, this is all I've had. About fucking 10 of them, and a skinny latte, and I've had these.
Just as well you had the skinny latte.
I know. Well, I'm watching them.
Yeah.
Nobody else is watching.
Is
You know what I mean?
which contributed to fat bag?
I don't think the food doesn't give you fat bag. Fat bag is like something you wake up with. For me, I've maybe been lying on them a weird way, and now they're starting to breathe again. I breathe again, Adam Ricketts. But anyway, do you remember that song?
Yeah, that was about your
Remember
fat balls.
Do you remember this line in it where he goes, "Baby, I need your love and dedication. Breathe again." Oh,
Is that the one he's trapped in a box?
yes. Ironically, something Adam Ricketts would probably never be. But so what was I going to say?
Yeah.
Who's your favorite celebrity chef? Do you have a favorite?
I mean,
Is it Gordon?
it's Gordon all day.
It's Gordon for me.
There's no better one. Like
I used to love. What was that? Are we done?
Gordon's had. Oh,
I thought there was like a.
they're cutting us off here.
Oh.
Gordon's had a hair transplant. Tell you that much. Loves getting
He's definitely
Botox
had
and all.
he's had a lot of work done.
But he's very like Brandon Flowers in that way. They're getting the work done. Like
Has he had work? I haven't seen him.
Brandon Flower. Yeah, he looks stiff at the minute.
He looks like he's met a few killers, does he?
He-
You know what I mean? Do you ever see
Yeah.
people that get work done? They look like they've been underwater for 8 days.
yeah, he has that sort of
You know,
vibe about him. Yeah, it's a wee bit weird looking.
I think you're better just
Au natural.
absorbing the aging process.
You'll be all right. You know what I mean? Balloons don't wrinkle.
Look at this guy. That's the same guy. Gets me out present and then fucking hits me with balloons don't wrinkle.
I'm so
Jesus
sorry.
Christ.
I'm so sorry. I'm a terrible friend. I'm a terrible friend.
So
Look, but look,
no, but see, because I used to be a believer in Jamie Oliver.
Yeah. Now, where did he fall? Where was the point where you go, nah, we're out? Was it school dinner?
No.
Was that as good?
Certain. No, I didn't like all that, but there was certain things.
Turkey Twizzlers and all?
There were certain things that he did. So, like, I think that the 30-minute meal thing and the 15-minute meal thing are good ideas. Mm-hmm. But there is also something in me going, I don't want to watch a chef on TV put, like, harissa or not, harissa's not a good example.
Harissa
but
explains it all.
That's what you say when you look at a fucking besmirched bed sheet in Morocco after you've just fucking shot the bed. Harissa explains it all. Remember that show was so annoying? Do you remember every time
I loved it.
her mate came in through the window that did that really annoying?
Yeah, the
on
guitar strum, yeah. She had a big stinking ginger brother.
Oh, yeah.
He's a big dork.
Didn't he have he had an annoying name?
Darren Matthews.
Fergus? No.
Yeah, Fergus.
Wasn't it?
Fergal or Fergus? Yeah.
So we can't.
Yeah.
Her dad, or our part, man, I hated the vibe of that show so much.
Yeah.
Or Sheila used to watch it, I hated it.
Yeah.
I was more of a Sabrina fan if we're going for Melissa Joan Hart programs.
That was some of her later work was
Oh,
much
I
better.
loved Sabrina.
Same the cat and all.
Salem.
We talked.
I love
and
that.
the two wee horny ants and all. What? I don't know.
Well,
I was watching
they
a
were
different
magic,
show.
weren't they? Huh? Tell you what was magic. Anyway.
The wands.
So why does this wand have veins in it? So there was Aunt Hilda was up in your drawer there to find this wand. Oh Jesus!
Would you say Aunt Hilda?
Aunt Hilda.
I thought you said Aunt Dilda because that would be
Zelda and Dilda. Yeah, unbelievable. So there was
Two dirty
there was
bastards.
around the time of the 30-minute and especially 50-minute meals.
Yeah.
Jamie's doing stuff where like he's taking like shop bought sauces. And I'm going,
no,
Jamie,
absolutely not.
I can't have that.
Marco Pure White would smash all the plates over his face if he did that.
I can't have that on TV. No,
has to be from
I had
scratch.
those books, and then also he did like a Jamie Does Italy series, which I thought was just pish.
Yeah.
And I started to switch off. Now Gordon stuff's harder to do a wee bit, but he hasn't let us down. I'll say it.
There's
any Gordon recipe we've ever done in the house is a good time.
There is a fucking fantastic YouTube video I'm going to send you of Gordon Ramsay making a grilled cheese sandwich, and he makes a total bollocks of it.
Right.
But because they're filming,
he just has to go with
he
it.
has to be like, is exactly how I want it to turn out.
Right.
The cheese is freezing on the inside. It's not even melted. The bread's burnt. Like, everything's fucked it. And he's eating it going, yeah. He's like, it's so like, but he is telling himself this is perfect.
Do you know,
he
did, there's a couple of his recipes that we've done. One of them has become a total staple in our house, so we do every now and again, the spicy sausage rice. So it's fucking, mate, it's a good time. Smoked paprika and all, just a wee, you deglaze it and all, a wee bit of wine, a wee bit of stock, and it's a good time. Anyway, we are out of time, Aaron. Sadly.
But we're not out of these.
We're not out of crisps, but we will be soon. Thanks for joining us.
Pleasure as always.
If you're ever wondering what were the words that made me drive into Lagan today, it was balloons don't wrinkle. So thanks for being here, and check out Aaron's special on YouTube. It's called Africa. It's fucking great. And buy tickets if there's still any left for Nevermind the Mock Bloom.
See you there.
See you there. Bye. Oh, no.